Good afternoon, it's me again, the Real Crypto Informer, X-Rated Penny. This is for prevention, education, awareness, and not financial advice. There's a big liquidation going on in the market, getting right to the point. I said it yesterday, we got a whole lot of regulation without clarification, a whole lot of ambiguity in here. People got to get under compliance. One thing that's for sure, and you need to understand, is that we're not coming over to the market or tokenization. The market is coming over to us. So with that being understood, man, the bears are in effect. The bears are in control. So we getting regulation, and we getting clarification, and we got the Clarity Act coming along, and we also have the PACE Act, and we also got taxes. So understand this and be very certain about what you hold, because this market is not for the weak. The fall back for the comeback. Keep informed, understand what you hold, and stay focused. Because like I said, man, with all this ambiguity coming on, the 250th anniversary of America's coming up here, they're talking about getting a pitch of the final legislation. The stuff coming up to vote. They have 53 Republicans that's going to vote. Then they have 2 Democrats that's going to vote, and they only need 5 more. And basically, from what I heard, or this is what I heard, and it sounded pretty good to me, they're going to target some of the borderline states. They're going to target some of the senators, and these crypto companies or crypto PACs have a whole lot of money, and they're willing to put the money behind the people that they feel like is going to either for them or against them to get this legislation passed. So they're going to probably put a whole lot of pressure on those senators that possibly can not get elected. So, and they don't want that push. They don't want that noise. They don't. So, you find yourself out of a job when you're messing with this legislation, because, it was already proposed that the genie is out the bottle. There's no going back. And if you understand that part, then you also should understand that this shit is here. It's coming. Don't worry about so much of price. Don't worry about if it's going up or down. What you need to be worried about is get some type of understanding so you know how to use your digital assets. So for the infrastructure, do not be confused that this is here, and understand that you're going to have some sand in your pants. You can't get caught swimming with no underworld. So it's very imperative that you get some type of understanding about how digital assets work in your community, in your neighborhood. Get some BYOB, become your own brand. DYOR, do your own research, so you can understand how to use these assets in a safe and trusted environment. Be aware of scams, be aware of fraud, because it's out here. I was speaking with some legislators, and they were talking about fraud and scam and prevention, and how the unbanked and underprivileged get exploited. And I said yes, because we don't have any type of economic literacy program in our communities. So as long as we don't have these things in our community, then we're all going to become a victim or get the raw end of the stick. So with that being said, we're launching a community information campaign in your local library and your local communities and your local senior citizen. We're going to try to educate and try to get the word out. Get the word out on the street that you have the opportunity now. You have an alternative to understand how digital assets work and how you can be incentivized and be good better. And what's best to get the freedom that you're looking for. So with that being said, I'm not going to hold you guys up, and understand that look around the corner. They're talking about legislation being put out in the public so we can take a look at it. They're talking about getting it up to vote here in July. The Crips and the Bloods are coming together. The GDs and the Vice Lords are coming together. The Republicans and the Democrats. Bad boy death row. Cops and robbers. Black and white. Gays and straight. I'm just saying, this is about unity. This is not about uniformity. This gives you and everyone else an opportunity to understand about digital assets and how you can use them in your daily life. You're already using this technology and don't even know it. You're already using it in your daily life. You're making purchases. But with this new technology, there's going to be a way you can tokenization. There's going to be a way you can fractionalize. There's going to be you may have all type of accounts that you may be able to use. When we see these super dApps coming, and they're coming, they're here. So with that being said, Real Crypto Informant, X-Rated Penny, y'all need to pay attention. Get yourself in position. Don't get caught out of position, because somebody else will put you in that position. Understand this. You better get busy to living your dream, or someone's going to pay you while they living their dream. Real Crypto Informant, X-Rated Pennies. Stay focused.